There we go. Patience. What do I mean by patience? Well, on a week to week basis, we look at the charts and we're looking for opportunities that may present themselves so that we can apply our strategies that we have formulated from all the research that's been done by our research team here at Master Markets. And then we place the trades accordingly. However, sometimes the markets just don't play the same game that we are playing. Hello, traders, and welcome to the market update for the week ending 15th of October 2021. I'm JG, member of the Vedanta Elite Trading Team here at Master Markets. I'm looking forward to taking you through to the market update this week. However, it's been a very quiet week for us, which is why today what I want to speak to you about is something that we're going to class as patience. So as you can see here, on the Euro USD daily chart, we're looking at this small section here. And you can see we gets close to the line and then bounces to the bottom, bounces on this line, then hits the top, and then it comes close again, but it doesn't actually hit the line, and then it goes through slightly on that line. And what we call this is a little bit of consolidation. So the markets are not moving it in any direction in particular. It's just bouncing between two specific lines. It's a support and resistance, which is another term that's used in the trading world. And then, as you can see, it makes a small move to the downside, but not sufficient. And then, as you can see, it's still a little bit of consolidation. So if I was to move this line again and bring it a little bit lower, we can use it at this point as being the support and the resistance. I can possibly bring it down a little bit more here. A couple of breakthroughs, nothing substantial. And then you can see that there now we have a new support and resistance line as the weeks progress. And then when you look at these support and resistance lines, as you can see from here, it's gone to the top, it's hit the resistance, come back down, hasn't actually got to the support, but it's made a breakthrough there to the upside. So as you can see, if I was to put the crosshairs and I went from, say, this arrow here to the point where it broke through, if you see the figures on my crosshairs, the figure on the left-hand side, which says 97, that's designated 97 bars. So that's basically 97 daily bars that is taken for this trade to move to the upside. So you can see that, if you were looking at that, that's over 3 months worth of trading, and it's just broken through. And this is what I mean by patience, that the markets will move at some stage, but what we need to do is we need to be patient and keep on analyzing the markets on a regular basis to see where the market's going, what are we going to do with this possible moves. On here, as you can see, if we had a confirmation dot there and we were looking at taking a cash in trade, which is one of our strategies that some of you might be familiar with, but if we were taking a cash in trade on this instrument here, would have taken it there on the close of this bar there, and then from there we could have taken it to the upside. We would have been obviously trailing our stop loss, and I would say that at some point we would have been taken out. But if you go to this bar here, we can see that 274 there you goes to the upside. And that's if we had an aggressive stop. If it was a bit more of a conservative stop and we were like waiting for it to retrace properly, then maybe even more so available. But it's all about patience. You've got to make sure that we kind of ride these moves where the market's still bouncing between two specific points, and then when it does break through, we take the trade and obviously ride it all the way from a entry point, which may be down here, to the upside. Okay, looking at other trades as well. There again, if I was to put two lines on here, put a line there. It doesn't have to be too accurate for me at the moment. I could just say, okay, there you go. And then you can see the market's just bouncing between the support and resistance line there, and then it's crashed through on the Bitcoin trade, okay, and gone to the downside. So again, if we were applying the cash in trade, the strategy to this, and we had to enter there, we would have entered on the close of the bar, okay, and then would have taken this to the downside, okay, and there you are, see. So that's it. That's about being patient with the trades and waiting for them to form for us on the charts.
For those of you who are unsure of your trader type, take our Trader's Personality Quiz today. This will help you trade strategies that fit your personality to achieve consistent performance. After the quiz, you will also gain a free video course that suits your personality to help you trade safely with low risk and high returns. Go ahead and click on the link below to take the quiz now.
Well, let's have a look at the markets and see how they're panning out for us today. Okay, let's get rid of some of these lines for you so you can see the charts better. Okay, a good strong move to the downside on the euro dollar, but as you can see, it's had a little bit of a retracement because we've got a swing low and a swing high arrow formed, and it's now a little bit of a sideways movement, but we've got some big bars there, something to keep an eye on. Nothing formed for us so far this week. Dollar Swiss, we were waiting for a confirmation to occur here to take a trade to the upside on the Dollar Swiss earlier on, but however, you can see the market's retraced and it's coming to the downside. However, today's bar has opened high. We've got a big move to the downside, and then the market's retraced and gone back up. So we'll see. This might be forming a new turning point to take us to the upside. Something to keep an eye out for further on in the week coming up next week. Pound dollar had a strong move to the downside there, and now seems to be retracing a little bit. Today, again, the opposite from what we had on the Dollar Swiss. This is opened low, gone to the upside, and then we traced back and closed just above the open price on today's bar. Something to keep an eye on for further up in the week to see if this is going to be a new turning point and keep on continuing to the downside. As a general, if you look at the lines, you can see the chart does seem to be going to a downside. Dollar yen, good strong move to the upside on the dollar yen, and as you can see, it's had a consolidation there on the dollar yen, and we would have been waiting, say, go from any specific bar to there, and that'll be 56 bars there. Okay, so that's 56 bars, just under 2 months as a chart. So we can see that we would have been waiting around about 2 months before we got a breakthrough to the upside and break out, and there he goes. Okay, so a good strong move to the upside on dollar yen, something to keep an eye on. So hopefully now what we'll do is we'll wait for a retracement, and once we get a confirmation, then we can take the trade to the downside and see if if that's going to hold, or is it going to come back to the normal mark where it has been for let's see, for approximately the past 170 days, 180 days. Okay, there you goes. So something to keep an eye on going forward. Aussie dollar making a strong move to the upside, a little bit of consolidation, but we have got some moves, and as you can see, from the swing low to the swing high, and then the swing high to swing low, some good move going on there. A couple of short moves to the up and down side, and now we're back into the phase where we're going to the upside. So what we're looking for is, if we're taking this particular, if you look at the chart on there, and we were to say that we look at the chart going up, and then you can see how much of a movement we've had there. So how much of a movement is this going to make? So we're looking, what we're trying to measure is the open equity. Okay. We can measuring the open equity from there to there, there to there, and there to there. So if we look at the current move at the moment and say that, is it going to carry on to a certain point slightly higher and then retrace, then we'd be in a good position to take a trade to the downside on the Aussie dollar and capitalize on some good profit on there. Euro JPY, again, strong move to the upside, just like the dollar yen. So showing some good movement against the yen on here. The FTSE, bring the chart down for you. The FTSE, bit of consolidation going on there, but we are getting some moves, and at the moment it's making a good run to the upside. You know, trending bars there, plenty of green bars, so it's closing higher and higher as you go further up, and we've got a good breakout today as well on the FTSE. The Dow Jones, again, some strong moves, but a little bit sideways for now. It's not breaking out from the previous high and the previous low yet, so we'll see where this pans out for us as we go forward into the end, towards the end of the month. Coffee got a strong move to the upside, and it has been since March, gradually climbing. We had a good run in July, which is around about the time when lockdown finished, and I did mention this before, where everybody's probably got back outside and started indulging in coffees. So there you are, had a big peak to the upside, slight consolidation, and now it's still rising and not hit the July high yet, but very close, very close. Like actually, it's just about the same height as where it was in July. Let's see if this got more legs on it to go to the upside. Something to keep an eye on. Brent oil, a good strong move to the upside. It still seems like it's got some more left in this move, and again, as I said earlier on about the patience, you could see that, you know, you had a good old movement, more or less to the sideways, and now it's broken through. Okay, we've had a breakthrough there, and now we've got another breakthrough coming up now. So last one was in May, and this one has happened September, October now. Okay, and we'll see if this keeps on going up. Hopefully we can take some opportunities on the Brent oil. Gold is having a good run today, and this week has been climbing to the upside. Still not broken out from the previous swing highs and swing low. A little bit of compression there, but let's hope that we see a strong move in a direction when we can step into this as a trade. And Bitcoin again had a slight dip in July, and since then we've had a slight climb, but you know, it's not made its mind up. We're still having some volatility in the market with the Bitcoin, but at present moment we can see that this month it's been a good month for Bitcoin and continues to rise to the upside. And that's the analysis on the market. What we'll do now is I'll take you to our results for this week and let you know what we have forming in the market for us this week. On the Elite Room, we didn't take any valid trades for us in the Elite Room this week. So therefore, primary runners, 20% OE, there was nothing on there, nothing on the cash in 20% or the cash in 100 pips, 4.0 strategies. There's no trades taken on there, nothing on the continuation patterns, quick exits, or on the quick continuation pattern, slow exits. There was no trades taken on the elite room, so it gives us a total of 0 for the week. And on the live trading room, similarly, we had no trades on the lift off 20% or the 70% OE strategies, and nothing on the cash in TSL primary or the cash in 70% OE elite strategy. So it's a 0% on the live trading room as well. So across both rooms, elite room and live trading room, both with a 0, so a total of 0 on our trading account this week. But remembering, as we said, that the markets will work in the manner that they do, and we just have to be patient and make sure we follow the plan. So apply our strategy to the letter and make sure we are available and in the right place, primed to take the trade when the opportunity presents itself. Okay, and that concludes the market review and update for this week. So with that, what I'll say is until the next time, stay disciplined, follow the plan, and keep trading like a master.
If you want to get notified every time we put a video up, especially on our live trading update videos, hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell notifications button. This will get the YouTube algos to kick in and for you to join us in our mission to spread the truth of trading further, so that traders like you can benefit from our videos to trade like a master, achieve consistent performance